Our 2008 valedictorian, Caitlin Hudkins.
Good evening. I considered standing up here and opening my speech by thanking everyone who got me this far. I then realized how cliche that was and decided that's not what I need to be addressing at this moment. Everybody already knows how thankful I am. Therefore, this evening, I'm going to use my speech to talk directly to my classmates for the final time. So, classmates, as I was thinking back to the days when I met all of you, whether it was in preschool or just 4 years ago when we came to high school, I came to realize that I can look at every single one of you and rattle off endless memories that we shared together. Just take a moment to reminisce about some of those times with me. Can you remember the days in kindergarten when we absolutely couldn't sleep during nap time? We always had to move and whisper and giggle. Now in high school, we struggle to stay awake and alert during class. What about our 3rd grade year, when our teachers made us mad? The worst thing we did to get revenge was draw a funny picture of them with a silly mustache. Now there are 3rd graders in this nation designing intricate plots to murder their teachers. Think back to 6th grade when our idea of vandalism was writing our initials on the bathroom wall. Now we've got students who think it's cool to finger paint their names on the side of the school building. As we have witnessed, things have changed immensely over these past 13 or so years of education, and the changes have not always been for the better. Since the time we entered high school, our class has been called lazy, mediocre, and even worthless. The thing that bothers me the most about that is the fact that those adjectives should not describe a single one of you sitting here this evening. All of you are such intelligent and talented young adults. So the question is, why aren't we applying ourselves to the brilliant skills with which we have been blessed? The time has come for a better kind of change, and it's up to us to shape the future. When I look at your faces, I don't see wordlessness. I see potential nurses, doctors, teachers, and lawyers, the leaders of tomorrow, people who will succeed in whatever they pursue in life. This graduation marks the turning point where we start chasing after our dreams. Jim Morrison of the classic rock band The Doors once said, "Some of the worst mistakes of my life have been haircuts." Something tells me that haircuts weren't actually the worst mistakes that Mr. Morrison ever made. But just think about that quote for a minute. Our parents, guardians, teachers, and elders have always been telling us to learn from our mistakes. Take the haircut reference, for example. I don't know how many of you, like me, went through that phase in childhood when you wanted to cut your own hair. Well, one day, when I was about 4 years old, I actually did cut my hair. And it was horrible. If I hadn't made that mistake and learned from it when I was young, it's hard to say what my hair would look like this evening. I might have wanted to try a new style for graduation. You never know. So now that high school has come to an end, it's time to take our childhood and teenage mistakes and turn them into valuable lessons for the future. With the use of these lessons, we can quit slacking in our work and prove to the world that we are not worthless after all. I expect great things from you, my fellow graduates. Congratulations and good luck class of 2008. Thank you.